Welcome to the My XIDC show with Amber and Amber. Enjoy.
Can't you feel him? Can't you hear him? Can't you hear him? Oh, Mama Shiane, he says, behold, I'm doing something new. Even now I'm doing something new. Do you not see it? I'm making ways in the wilderness. I'm making rivers in the desert. I'm doing things you've never seen before. Receive the new things. Woo! Receive the new things. It's coming. New ideas, new inspirations, new dreams, new melodies, new kinds of anointing, new mantles. I'm pouring out new things all over. Can't you feel it? Woo, basoko yendenes. Don't miss the wave. Don't miss me. Don't miss my moving. No. Listen, 'cause I'm doing a new thing. A new thing. I'm doing a new thing. Don't you miss me? I'm doing a new thing. Hey. New thing. I'm doing a new thing. Don't you miss me? Sing it, sing it. I'm doing a new thing. A new thing. Hey. I'm doing a new yes, Lord, thing. Yes, Lord, yes, Lord. Don't you miss me? I'm doing a new thing. Hey. A new thing. Say I'm doing a new thing. Hey. Don't you miss me? Say I'm doing a new thing. I've got things in store for you. Hey, I'm doing a new thing. So don't miss me. You guys pay attention. I'm doing a new thing. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your focus on me. Don't you miss me. Say I'm doing a new thing. You can't see me like you used to. You won't hear me like you used to. 'Cause I'm doing a new thing. Say I'm doing a new thing. You got to see me in a new way, so that you can hear me in a way. Hey, don't you miss the way. Don't you miss me. Hey, I'm doing. You got to lay your
Chef Corrie. The agency I work at right now is called Downtown Daily Bread, and we are a soup kitchen for the homeless and low-income family. And in the pandemic right now, I actually am feeding more people than I've ever seen before. I'm happy to announce that last month we broke records and we fed and served 5,000 meals. So that to me is everything. And my inspiration comes from my mother, you know, growing up with her and, you know, just as a pastor's kid, and she's a first lady, she loved inviting people over, she loved feeding people. I remember being like 7 and being in the kitchen and just, you know, pretending we were on TV and stuff, so I always wanted my own cooking show. So she is a lot of my inspiration for why I am in the field that I am in. And so a day in the life, obviously, as you can see, a day in the life for me starts around 5 in the morning. And of course, that's just writing down everything I need to do, you know, affirming myself, setting my day, declaring my day, and then coming into the kitchen and cooking. And everybody asks me, you know, how do you come up with these menus? How do you come up with these recipes? It depends on the day. I honestly wake up, and today I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make, one of my clients loves meatballs, they love spinach, and so I made this like creamy meatball spinach pasta. I really don't have a word to call it, but this is just, I love being creative, and so in the kitchen is where I get to perform at my most creative, you know, at everything. So I know one of the questions for me was, what has been the hardest thing about my business? And so before I had started here, I was doing public relations things and stuff like that. And so when God afforded me the opportunity to be back as a chef, and then everything blew up. People wanted me to cater, people wanted me to do classes. So I did start my catering business. I did start cooking with Corrie, and imposter syndrome hit me so hard. And I really started to believe, like, am I really meant to do this? Am I really meant to be here? And am I able to perform at capacity? And God has shown me that yes, the answer is yes to that. And so that was the hardest thing I've had to overcome in my career, is just showing and knowing for myself that I belong here and I'm purposed for this. So the question asked was, what is the importance of turning your successful business to God? And I think the importance of it is, how do you know who you're serving? How do you know what your business is supposed to be purposed for if you don't turn it back to the person and the creator that gave you the idea? And I think we all say, you know, he'll give you provision for the vision. And everything that I do now, God has visioned me to do it. And so I've had to turn it back to him. There's been things that I have turned down because I knew that wasn't what God told me I was supposed to be doing. And there's been things that I have taken on that I didn't feel worthy to take on because God has said, hey, you turned it to me, so I'm going to lead you. So I think that's the biggest importance of why you should do that. And piggybacking off of